What is up, Aquarius? How are you guys doing? Time to go ahead and take a look at your mid-month messages for October 2023. I'll explain more about what that's all about here in just a minute, so stick around. What is up, Aquarius? How are you guys doing? It's time for the mid-month messages. What I'm looking for when I do mid-month readings is to see if there was a change of timelines. I don't know about you, but I like giving advice in my readings. I personally feel like that's the most important, valuable part of the whole reading. And if you take advice and apply it, it could potentially change your timeline. So that's what we're going to look at here today. For those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description of this video. Don't forget, we still got them $40 readings going to be live all month long throughout October, and more really cool special deals to come throughout the year of 2023. All right, let's hop right into this. I am starting the mid-month messages off with the singles. Single Aquarians and the person that you're interested in. See if anything changed. Did it change for the best? Did it change for the worse? Or did it just stay the same? We're just going to tell the same story. Let's see. Was there a change of timelines for Aquarius and the person they are interested in? How's the situation looking energetically? Oh, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Slow movement. Slow movement. This person's taking their sweet ass time. Let's see. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Oh, Nine of Pentacles reversed. That's weird. That's strange. All right, so you ain't even expressing how you feel about this person, are you? But you be stalking them, don't you? You be all up on their social media and shit. Oh, with the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm really on, and I've been seeing a lot of this come through here for October. I don't know if this has something to do with Scorpio season coming up or what, but this person has some unfinished business with somebody else that they have to work through. They either have to work through it or work it out or release it, let go of it. But I can't steer around it, man. This has been coming through for every other sign. Look, see, Six of Swords reversed. Judgment reversed. World card reversed. This has to do with, I think, a past person. I don't think they're trying to like get back with a past person. That's actually more along the lines of what I've seen for a lot of the other signs. I don't think they're trying to get back with them, but it is a vibrational weight that's holding this person back from moving forward with anybody. Some of you could be interested in the Pisces, possibly. This person has their guard up, though, man. I don't even think they really want to let anybody in right now. This person may be, oh, we got the Nine of Cups and the Hermit. So this person's definitely coming across like they're a bit of a loner. And most Aquarians I've met are loners too. Most of them. I've met a couple of Aquarians that have a really, really fire-heavy chart who are a little bit more sociable and whatnot. But the majority, probably 80% of the Aquarians that I've met are loners. So I don't know. If we get two loners come together, that could potentially be a force to be reckoned with if we can get both of you working towards the same goal at the same time, you know. But so far with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords both reversed, communication looks horrible between the two of you. Awkward, big purple elephant in the room between the two of you, right? Okay, could be a Pisces. I said that already, didn't I? Let's see. I have Pisces is the only sign that I have here on the table. All right, let's see how this person feels about you. How's this person feel about Aquarius, universe? What's their opinion of you? Ooh, they feel a strong soul connection with you. And it might bother them a little bit. I think feeling this connection is something that kind of bothers this person. So they're trying to ignore this connection. Yeah, they're trying to ignore it. They don't even know how you feel anyways. I think they are interested in you. I think they are. But they don't really know exactly how you feel anyways. And like I said, here's that Hermit card again in the heart of the spread. This person's definitely a loner. They're not afraid of being alone. They feel this connection, but I think it bothers them. They don't know why they feel a connection with you. So they're trying to ignore it. By the way, I do think the two of you are karmically tied. I feel like you have a karmic contract with this person. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Well, is there going to be any kind of outcome, actions taken, anything? Is this situation going anywhere? Five of Pentacles again. Are you just abandoning this altogether? Are you just giving up on this connection? Lover's card reversed. So the connection's starting to feel weaker, starting to weaken. It's not really getting stronger as time goes on. It's starting to weaken. Kind of feels to me like there's part of you that's giving up hope, but there's another part of you that's still holding on to this. I don't even know how to put words behind that. Your logical mind is telling you to let go of this and abandon this, but your emotional mind can't quit obsessing over this and fixating on this person. Even though, again, doesn't look like a whole lot of anything is happening here. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll see if there's any advice. Is there any advice for this situation? Would it be a good idea for Aquarius to pursue this situation? Should you open up and speak your feelings? What's the advice here? Oh, it says Page of Swords reversed. Why? Why the Page of Swords reversed? It's saying that it wouldn't be a good idea to speak up to this person. Why not? Why is that? Nine of Coins reversed again. Maybe this person's a little bit ashamed of themselves. Maybe they could be struggling financially a little bit. And they're a little bit ashamed of it. They're trying to hide it. I don't know. It's weird as fuck. I don't know. That's what it's telling me. So I don't know. All right. Oh no. Okay. 10 of Cups. Tower card reversed. Okay. Well, I tell you what. You should at least make it known. Make it known how you feel. Now, that's just me adding that in there. I've told like 5 or 6 other signs the same thing. Matter of fact, I think I told Capricorn the same thing yesterday. Let it be known that you're at least interested. That way, they have the opportunity to blatantly reject you. And I know that that's kind of embarrassing in the short term, but in the long term, that gives you the time to make them regret it. But I would at least let it be known to this person. But this right here is telling me that there is a completely different person than this that's due to come in. That's what this is telling me. Don't make a solid decision on this just yet. There's somebody else due to come into your life. And if you can hold off and be patient, one of these days you're going to look back on this person and thank the universe for not giving you what you thought you wanted. It's saying hold off and be patient with the Three of Wands here. And if you've never experienced that, I'm going to tell you what right now, that's the best feeling in the world. It's one of the best feelings in the world, man. Nothing beats that feeling when you see somebody that at one point in time you thought you wanted them so bad. And then now being able to look back and be like, oh my God, thank you so much, universe, for not letting me get stuck in that trap. It's one of the most beautiful feelings in the world. I'm telling you right now. So amazing. Anyway, though, hold off and be patient. I would at least recommend that you let your feelings be known in some way. At least let it be known that there's an interest so that they know there's an open door of opportunity. At least let it be known. That's just my personal advice. I tell that to everybody because in the long run, see, if they don't even know that they have an opportunity with you, then they're never going to know. But if they know and they blatantly reject you, that's when in the future, they're going to look at you and be like, damn, I could have had that. And my dumb ass let it slip. That's just my advice. Let's take a look now at the new person. New person who just showed up. New person. What's this situation looking like energetically? Okay, Three of Cups. Okay, so this looks kind of like a light-hearted connection. You know, maybe y'all go out and hang out with friends and party and have a good time and whatnot. That doesn't really feel like a heavy, deep, emotionally intense connection. You know, there's that Hermit again. A lot of Virgo energy coming through your readings here. Oh, you're nervous about something, aren't you? I think you suspect that there may be a third party. You're nervous about something. With that Nine of Swords next to the Three of Cups, some of you suspect a third party, or maybe there's this other person that you suspect they may be interested in. Feels like there's some kind of third energy in here that you're either nervous about or that you suspect. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Who do I have here? Let's see. It could be a fellow Aquarius, but I feel like this is your energy right here. Trying to maintain a positive outlook, but you're struggling with it. I have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Cancer. I'm not seeing, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you don't have anything to worry about. That's really what I'm feeling here. You might be letting that mind of yours get the best of you, because I think what the biggest issue here is that this relationship is the start of a whole new chapter. And new chapters can be scary, y'all. They can be real scary. Okay? Real scary. Because whenever you enter into a whole new chapter, that means that everything that you experienced in that last chapter, you've already learned everything you needed to know. You don't need to connect with those kinds of people anymore. You don't need to find yourself in those kinds of situations anymore. And especially if your last chapter was really long. Sometimes we'll get stuck in a chapter, especially if we have to repeat it a couple of times. Sometimes it can be long, like a 5-year long chapter. And then when you enter into a new chapter, everything changes. Everything. You're connecting with people that you've never connected with before. You're finding yourself in situations that are unlike any situation you found yourself in before. It's a whole new level of learning experiences, and that can be a lot more scary than you think. I know we all sit around and wish for a new chapter to start, and then when it starts, it scares the shit out of us, doesn't it? That's what I think is happening here. So this person is probably unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before. Okay, and this relationship dynamic is going to be unlike any dynamic you've ever found yourself in before. And again, I'm not trying to discourage you. That's a good thing. But it can be scary. How many people have you met who have experienced nothing but toxic relationships in their life? It's all they've ever had. And then you put them in a healthy relationship with a good person that treats them right. They don't know what to do. They sabotage it. They don't know what to do. See what I'm saying? So let's see this person's energy, their intentions, and their feelings towards you. Let's see here. What's their energy, feelings, and intentions towards you? What's their energy look like as a person? Ooh, the Hierophant. Hang on a second. That could go in two totally different directions. Hang on a minute. Six of Swords reversed. Okay, so this person learned a lot of lessons from their past. I think this person has had a very rough past where they've learned lots of very, very valuable lessons. And we've all had a rough past, right? But we haven't all learned the lessons from that past. That's the thing. Now, learning the lesson and applying the lesson is two different things too. So this person is just as shocked as you are. And this is what always happens. They're unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before, and you're unlike anybody they've ever dealt with before, especially if they ain't never dealt with no Aquarius, right? Especially. They definitely ain't never met nobody like you before. So they do have one foot out the door, though. And it ain't got nothing to do with you personally. I just think they've had such a rough past that they're like, okay, I got my hand on the doorknob. I dare you. I dare you to accuse me of some shit I didn't fucking do. I dare you to start a fight with me just because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I dare you to get jealous and controlling and you know, bring drama to the table and start some small, petty, meaningless argument with me after I've had a hard day's work just because you're in a bad mood. I dare you. Pew, I'm gone. I'm gone. I will not put up with that fucking drama. I'm not playing no games. That's where this person is. Now, I'm not saying that you are going to do any of those things. I'm just saying that that's where they are with it. Because they've dealt with some drama in the past. They have dealt with some childish foolishness drama, you know. Some of you, they may have dealt with a narcissist in the past, possibly. All right, looks good, though. Looks good. Their intentions are in a good place. Let's see the outcome for October. What's the outcome? Okay, you all are making forward movement, slow forward movement, but things are headed in a good direction, I think. Sun card reverse, though. King of Pentacles reverse, though. And I think you might be struggling to feel a connection with this person. This is going to end up being long-term, though. You can at least tell this is going to be long-term. It's not a connection that you're struggling to feel. That's not what it is. I think there may be a part of you thinking that you're having a hard time feeling a connection with this person, but I don't think that's what it is. I think what it is that what your subconscious mind is trying to do is compare it to some of the connections you felt in the past. Toxic attachments that you felt in the past. And this is not a toxic attachment. So that may be having you think that I don't really feel a really strong connection. If all you have ever had is toxic attachments, you may not know what a true intense soul connection feels like right off the bat. You may have to kind of sort through it, you know. But no, it's not coming to an end. You can pretty much kick your running shoes off and get comfy. Empress, Emperor, and the Empress. It won't take you too terribly long to find out this will be long term. Is there any advice? I'm not going to pull a whole spread. Let me just get a card or two, because it doesn't really honestly sound like you need any advice, but just in case, is there any advice here? King of Pentacles, Chariot reverse. Okay. All right. So for the most part, just make sure you do not forego any of your priorities, and do not try to control the rate of speed in which things are moving between the two of you. If it's not moving as fast as you would like, hold off, be patient for a little bit. If it's maybe moving a little faster than you would like, relax, chill out. It's cool. Don't try to control the rate of speed in which things are flowing. Let things unfold the way they naturally want to unfold. Okay? I didn't think that needed much advice. I didn't think so. All right. Now everybody's favorite, or at least my favorite, the person from the past. It's my favorite because it's the easiest to read for me. Person from the past. Anything happening between Aquarius and the person from the past? Anything happening? Ooh, there it is. Oh, the Knight of Cups. Somebody's contemplating coming forward. Ooh, I feel like somebody is this close. We're finally about to get some action with your past person so we can quit talking about this damn Aquarius saga. Oh, but the Page of Swords is reversed. Damn it, man. So close. So they are still watching you like a hawk. This close to coming forward. Five of Swords, though. Knight of Swords. I'm kind of feeling like, damn, dog, there's so much back and forth here. There very well may end up being communication. But they're scared to death, man. They are so scared. You know what this feels like to me with all this back and forth energy here? It feels like they got a message all typed out. Dear Aquarius, I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit. You're scum between my toes. They got it all typed out, and then they delete it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a super chat here. Thank you, Diamond Oracle, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you. That's a nice one, too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. So, like I said, they scared, man. They are scared. Scared to death. Star card reversed. What they're doing is they're waiting on the right opportunity. They're waiting on an open door of opportunity. That's what they're waiting on. They don't want any drama. They're afraid that if they talk to you, it's going to be a big fight. They can't tell. I think right now what they're going through is they think there might be an open door of opportunity, but they're not 100% sure. You know how people do this thing where they'll stalk somebody on social media and invent in their mind what's going on in that person's life. You know how people tend to do that sometimes. They'll look at you and they'll think, "Oh, I can tell what's going on in their life," and blah 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 blah. Well, I think that's what they've been doing. They've been watching you, trying to figure out what's really going on in your life, and they're like 95% sure that there's a good open door of opportunity for them to slide up into your life, but they're not sure. They're scared. Let's look at their energy and their intentions. What is it they really want? What's this person really want with Aquarius? Oh man, this person's a lonely ass individual. They lonely. I don't care if they're single or not. They lonely as hell. Lonely, codependent ass person. Oh, they still in love with you. This is the Aquarius saga, isn't it? Strength card. Man, they in love with you. Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. But for some reason, and no, I'm still not getting why. I know we talk about this every time, Aquarius. I know y'all I'm just like a broken record, just saying the same thing every single time. I don't know why. It's not telling me why. They don't want you to know how they feel. Nine of Swords again. The only thing that I can think, and don't even quote me on this, I don't know. The only thing I can think is that how am I going to word this? They're afraid of having to face the embarrassment of you knowing that they're in love with you and you not reciprocating that energy. I think that would embarrass this person. If you knew they were in love with you and you ain't in love with them back, I think that would embarrass them. So with this Queen of Wands energy right here, Strength card, they're putting on a show for you, making it look like they're happy, making it look like they don't care about your existence. They're just giving up hope on this. They would rather let this eat them alive and take this to their grave than let you know how they feel. Now, again, that's just the only thing I can come up with. The cards ain't even telling me that. That's just my own intuition. It's the only thing that makes sense. Why else would they not want you to know? You know, why else would they not? Because think about it. If you put yourself in their shoes, have you ever been in that position where you have really strong feelings for somebody that obviously don't got no feelings for you? If they ain't got no feelings for you, you don't want them to know you have feelings for them. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? That would be embarrassing as hell to admit that you're in love with somebody that don't love you back. You know, I understand how that feels. I've been in that position before. So that's the only thing I can think. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. I have Leo and Scorpio here and Aries. Okay. Aquarius saga, man. All right, well, let's get that advice. Let's get that advice then. I know you don't even want to hear me talk about this, do you? And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Work on some healing. Work on some healing. Work on some do some healing first, okay? Because right now, ain't neither of y'all healed from this. Neither of you are healed from this, dude. Resist temptation. Bite your tongue. I know you got a lot of things you want to say to this person. Don't do it. It ain't going to fix nothing. It ain't going to resolve nothing, especially if you don't have anything nice to say to them. It ain't going to fix nothing. It ain't going to resolve nothing. It'll just make things worse. That's saying, for now, it would be best to let things crash and burn, is what it's saying right now. You need to do a little bit more healing. Now, let's just talk straight up about universal law, okay? I could give you my perspectives and my philosophies and whatnot, which I don't think that would be helpful. Let's talk universal law. It don't matter what you want to do. It don't matter if you want to move forward with a new person or reconcile with a past person. Healing is important because why? Because vibration is the primary law and attraction is the secondary law. Why do you think it is that people who try to reconcile always end up separating again? And then when they try to reconcile again, they separate again. And then when they try to reconcile again, they separate again. And then they're just on and off and on and off and on and off. Energetically, vibrationally. Why do you think that keeps manifesting that way? Because the two people are coming back together, bringing the same frequency and vibration back to the connection that they brought the first time. The vibration that you bring to a relationship is what is going to manifest between the two of you. Relationships don't create true love and true happiness. If relationships could create love and happiness, I wouldn't have a job. The only reason I even have a fucking job right now is because 8 billion people on the planet are trying to get into a relationship to create love and happiness, and it don't work. What relationships create is a mirror image reflection of the frequency that you brought into the connection. That's what relationships create. If you bring true love, happiness, and contentment into a relationship, then that's when it will create happiness, love, joy, and fulfillment. If you bring anger, bitterness, and resentment, you're going to manifest a relationship filled with anger, hate, bitterness, and resentment. If you bring loneliness and emptiness and sadness into a relationship, you're going to create a relationship filled with loneliness, emptiness, and sadness. Does this make sense? That's why healing is so important. That's why. And that is not Rich Lopp's opinion. That is an immutable, universal law. All right? I preach these things. I know people bitch about it all the time. He repeats himself too much. He just repeats himself too much. He repeats himself. He repeats himself. It's because I care, dude. And if you have heard me repeat that and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, why haven't you applied it yet? Why are you still here listening to it? See what I'm saying? That's what I always think whenever I see somebody bitch about me repeating myself. I mean, why don't you take that out and apply it into your life then? Because if you had, you wouldn't be here watching me still. You know what I mean? So anyway. All right, let's close this out with some general advice. Just general advice. General advice. I should probably combine the general advice and the random advice together, shouldn't I? Pretty much the same thing. Random general advice. Hang on, let me see something. There we go. Show the Tower card reversed. Ooh, Six of Wands reversed. Oh, okay. Let's talk about this Tower card. I don't know. For those of you who don't know anything about the tarot, the Tower is the card of sudden, abrupt, and unexpected change. And usually, it's not a very pleasant experience. Okay. Now, actually, this let me grab it from another deck because it's. Let me grab it from a Rider-Waite deck because it's better depicted in a more traditional deck. Hang on a second, y'all. This shit's important. That's why I do this. It's important. Where's it at? Every time you need a card, it's always at the bottom of the deck. Every time. Doesn't matter what it is. Every fucking time, dude. Yeah, see? Bottom of the deck. All right. The Tower card. Usually it's something crashing, burning, and coming to a nasty, destructive end. So let's talk about that in life. If you take a look back at your life, 90% of the Tower moments that you've experienced in your life could have been avoided. Not all of them, but the majority of them. The overwhelming majority of Tower moments. Let's talk about this. Look, lightning struck that tower. Lightning doesn't strike out of the clear blue sunshiny sky with no warning. It just don't work that way. What happens is you're sitting there chilling in your little tower, right? Having a good old time. And all of a sudden, off in the horizon, you see the storm clouds rolling in. And you see it, and you're like, oh, damn, it looks like a storm's coming. And you ignore it. Then the rain starts. Damn, it's about to storm, dude. And you ignore it. Then the wind picks up. Damn, dog, a storm's coming. And you ignore it. You get warning sign after warning sign after warning sign. You had plenty of fucking time to exit this tower and transition on to somewhere else, but you didn't do it. Warning after warning, and you see what I'm saying? And then lightning struck the tower because you didn't think that would happen to you. Now, I'm not saying that there are no horrible things that can happen to you literally without warning. It's possible, but the overwhelming majority of jobs you've been fired from, relationships that came to an end, friendships that came to an end, things like that, most of the time, when you reflect back on it, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Ever since that one day you walked up into work and your boss is giving you the side eye, and your coworkers are acting funny towards you, and you suspected somebody might be talking behind your back. You heard a rumor floating around about you in the office, and the energy changed. You knew. That one time that the person that you're dating stayed gone all night, which is totally out of character for them, and then came up with the silliest, most bullshit excuse as to what they were out doing that didn't even make no sense, doesn't even sound like something they would do. The overwhelming majority of the time, you knew that tower moment was coming. Learn to feel that out. Because what typically tends to happen when it's time for you to move on from something, the universe is going to start making you uncomfortable. Oh, the universe will make you uncomfortable, especially if you have a mission, an assignment. You think the universe is going to let your ass get comfortable? Absolutely not. So when it's time for you to pick up and move on to the next assignment, part ways with this person, go find another job, universe is going to start making you uncomfortable. And then it starts applying pressure. And you know what it reminds me of? You ever see those videos? Sometimes they float around social media of people who put like some ridiculous fucking object in a hydraulic press. You know, you ever see that? They have like this machine press and they put like a fucking propane tank in it or some shit. And it's pressing slowly. And then if you don't get your ass up and move, pow! The universe will kick the tower over on you. It's all about developing your own personal, idiosyncratic, private relationship with the universe. And every last one of you out there has equal access to the universe. We all have equal access to the universe. It's not a gift. It's a choice. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still continue to show me with the likes and the comments and the super chats. By the way, thank you again, Diamond Oracle, for that amazing super chat. I greatly appreciate you on that. Thank you so much. And all of you who still continue to show up and show out. Every time I get on here and do this, man, that's what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. Greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Don't forget, $40 readings on my website all month long throughout October. And more special deals and sales to come. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.